If you see the question number 4, it's telling that find the value of this complete quantity. So this number are written in the mixed fraction. So first of all, try to write the mixed fraction into fraction form, p by q form. Okay. So if you're writing the number in the p by q form, so it's 3 by 2, 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 and 5 by 4. 5 by 4. After that, just simplify 3 by 2 and 3 by 2 cancel. Okay now, and this 3 by 2 and this 3 by 2 cancel. So remaining is what beta? Remaining is the square root of 3 by 2 minus larger bracket plus times minus 3 by 2, that is plus into minus minus. So minus 5 by 4, minus 5 by 4, again minus into minus plus. Okay, now take LCM of 2 and 4. The LCM of 2 and 4 is beta 4. So 4 divided by 2, 2, 2 into 3, 6 plus 4, that is 11 by 4. We can also write root 11 by 2. So no option is available, so don't worry. According to this, root 11 by 2 is the correct answer. Okay. Okay now. If you are absent in the last class, you can go to the recorded video beta, which is present in the YouTube. If you absent in the last class or last 3-4 classes, you go to the YouTube link. There will you can understand the concepts. Okay now. So I think this question is also clear. Two by 4 or 1 by 4. Where beta? Where it is 2 by 4 or 1 by 4? Last one. Beta, one integer 1 by 4 means 5 by 4. One integer 1 by 4, that is 5 by 4. Okay. So let's come with the next problem. The next problem is when we are adding 3 by 2 and 5 by 4, so LCM 4, this is 6 plus 5, that is 6 plus 5, 11 by 4, that is what? Root 11 by 2. If you see these steps, we can also write root 11 by root 4. Root 11 by 4 is nothing but root 11 by root 4, and root 4 is nothing but it's 2. So it's root 11 by 2. Okay. Now moving to the next question. Our next question is this. In option, there is no option is matching with the answer. So that's why I'm telling answer is root 11 by 2, not according to options. Okay. Now coming to the question number 5. The question number 5 is telling that the sum of the square of two number is 3341 and the coefficient of and the difference of their square is 891, then the number are what? The number of the two number are what? Okay. So acha, you can okay. You can take the screenshot of this question. Take the screenshot fast. Take a screenshot fast, beta. Okay. Good. So in this question, the sum of a square of two numbers. So let two number are x and y. Two numbers are x and y. Okay. So according to question, the sum of a square of two number is 3341. Means x square plus y square is 3341. And also the difference of their square is their square is x square minus y square. I am assuming that x is greater than y. So x square minus y square is 891. 891. Okay. Now I am adding this both the equations. When we add these equations, in left hand side we will get what beta? X square plus y square plus x square minus y square, and on right hand side 3341 plus 891. 3341 plus 891. Okay, so if you see the left side beta, if you see the left side, y square cancel, remaining x square plus x square, that is 2x square. X square plus x square, that is 2x square, and right hand side, when we add 3341 plus 891, we will get what? 4232. 4232. Okay, 4232. So after that, what is x square beta? 4232 divided by 2. 2 will go in denominator. So 4232 divided by 2. When you start cancelling this number, you will get what? 2116. 211 2116. So x square equals to 2116. X square equals to 2116. So what is x beta? A square root of 2116. Now all of you tell me, what is the square root of 21116? Yes, 46, 46. Yes, yes. Yes, all are telling yes. Aviram, yes, beta. Chetan is also telling, Harshit Reddy is also telling 46. Good. Means many people are telling that a square root of 2216 is nothing but 46. If x equals to 46, then what is the value of y? What is the value of y? So now we will put the value of x in the equation, in any one of the equations. Okay, so I am substituting the value of x in this equations. Okay, so I am taking this equation here. X square, x is 46, so x square beta 46 ka a square minus y square equals to 891. 891. 46 ka square 2116 minus this number will come in left side, so 891, and that is equals to y square. That is equals to y square. Okay. Now subtract 2116 minus 891. So that will give what beta? Y square equals to 1226. 1226. Now tell me, what is the value of 1226? What is the value of 1226? 1225, not 6. 1225. 1225. So now tell me, what is the value of 1225? Square root of 1225. Yes, tell me. Sarji. Yes, 35, 35, 35. Correct, correct. So what is the value of y beta? It's 35. So we get x equals to 46 and y equals to 35. So what are the number beta? Which option? 46, 35. Option A. Now try to understand this concept. Now try to understand this concept. Okay. Now once all of you take a screenshot of this question, beta in question it's given 891. I am not writing. In question it's given the difference of their squares is 891. Okay, good. Now all of you take the screenshot fast. Yes, this is very easy. Yes, beta, yes. This question is very easy. Okay. So now come with the next problem, next question. Yes, beta, Harsa, it's very easy, beta. It's simple, na? Acha, if people not understand, listen carefully. The two numbers are given whose sum of their squares are given 3341. So x square plus y square equals to 3341. Okay. And first of all, listen, you start commenting now. If you start messaging, then how you will understand? So first of all, try to understand now. If you are engaged in messaging, then you people are not able to understand the concept. So square of number is 3341. Okay. The square of number is 3341 and the difference is 891. So now I am adding the left hand side and right hand side. So x square plus y square and x square minus y square. 3341 plus 891. Y square cancels. So remaining x square plus x square, that is 2x square. And on right hand side 4232. 4232 means x square equals to 4232 divided by 2, that is 2116. That is 2116 means x square equals to 2116. So what is x? Square root of 2116. If removing a square, root will come in right hand side direction. So what is x beta? 46. Okay. And don't try to record this video, okay? You people will get the recorded video on YouTube. So you can also see this all the lecture in the YouTube, but in the YouTube you can't able to ask your doubts. Okay, na? You're not able to ask your doubts. Okay. So x is equals to 46. Now I am using the second equation, this equations. So x square minus y square equals to 891. So x square means 46 ka square 2116 minus this term will come left hand side and this term will come go in right hand side. So 2116 minus 891 equals to y square. When you subtract this quantity, you will get what? 1225 equals to y square. So y equals to what? 35. Y equals to what? 35. Okay. Take a screenshot. Channel name resonance. Channel name resonance. Okay. Yes, I am seeing your message also, beta. Now, coming to the next question. The next question is this one. Okay. The next question is this one. Just all of you try this question. Okay. Question number 6. In this question, it's telling that 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square का whole square equals to 1 upon p. Then what is the value of p? What is the value of p? Listen, listen beta, I'm just explaining some concept, okay now. When you see the natural number, when we see the natural number in a list, like 1 plus 2 plus 3 dot up to n plus n, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus dot up to n. So in this case, what is the sum of this all the numbers? So there is one formula, that is sum of natural number, that is n into n plus 1 divided by 2, n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, n into n plus 1 divided by 2. So when we put n equals to 10, yeah, n equals to 5, it means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So in this case, what is the value of n beta? 5. So what is sum? 5 into 5 plus 1 divided by 2, that is nothing but 5 into 5 plus 1, 6 divided by 2, this is 3, 5 into 3, 15. Means sum of first 5 number is 15. You can also check beta, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 9, 9, sorry, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10, and 10 plus 5, 10 plus 5 15. And the same thing we are also getting with the formula. The same things we are also getting from the formula. It means what? This formula works. So in same way, there is another formula I am writing here. Listen beta, 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square dot plus n square. Means what? Sum of the square of natural number. The sum of a square of n natural number is what beta? In this case, the formula is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Divided by 6. Okay. So if you see, if we check this formula, so I am writing some number 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. So the total number of term is what? 4. Means n equals to 4. So when you substituting n equals to 4, to 4 into 4 plus 1 into 2 times 4 plus 1 means 8 plus 1 divided by 6. Simplify beta. So 4 into 5 into 8 plus 1 9 divided by 6. 2 से बेटा cancel, 2 2 जा 4, 2 3 जा 9, 2 3 जा 6 and 3 3 जा 9. So what we getting beta? 2 into 5 10, 10 into 3 30. So we getting what beta? 30 value. So in same way, when we adding this number, 1 square is 1 and 2 square is 4. 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16. Add this number. So 1 plus 4 5, 1 plus 4 5 and 9 plus 16. 9 plus 16 25. 25 plus 5 it's 30. Means formula is working, yes or no? Formula is working, yes or no? It means formula is working. So we can apply this concept in this question. Okay, in this question. So first of all, take the screenshot of the concept. First of all, you all people take the screenshot of your concept. Take the screenshot. Rohin beta, just remember the formula, okay? Just remember the formula, okay? Sum of natural number is n into n plus 1 by 2, and sum of square of natural number is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. This is a formula, okay? Okay. So now coming to the question part. 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square. We can apply the formula beta. So what is the formula? N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. So n is what? 5. So 5 into 5 plus 1 into 2n plus 1 means 5 into 2, 10, 10 plus 1 divided by 6, and is the square equals to 1 upon p. Okay. But a formula will not come again. So I already told you to take the screenshot. I erased that formula. Simplify beta. The 5 into 6 into 11 by 6 ka whole square. 6 6 cancel. So what we get beta? 5 into 11, that is 55. 55 ka square, that equals to 1 upon p. What is the 55 ka square beta? It's nothing but 3025 equals to 1 upon p. So what is p? The reciprocal of this term means 1 upon 3025. Which option? Option number third. Okay. So same way beta, just I'm applying the formula. Which formula beta? Sum of a square of natural number, n natural number, formula beta, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. This is a formula I'm applying here. So n equals to 5. If I'm putting n equals to 5, you'll get the value. Beta 1 upon p equals to 3025. 1 upon p equals to 3025. So p equals to what? 1 upon 3025. Yes, without formula we can also solve this. Without formula we can also solve this. So first of all, try to understand this concept with formula. I will explain this question also without formula, okay? So first of all, write n is the last number. Yes, beta, n is the last number. Now come to the next, sorry. Listen again beta. Simple. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. So in this case, we have to square of first 5 natural number. The formula is this one. We can put n equals to 5. So when you're putting n equals to 5, 5 into 5 plus 1 into 2n plus 1, that is 2 into 5, 10, 10 plus 1 by 6. When you simplify 5, 6 and 11 by 6, 6, 6 cancel, 5 into 11 the whole square. 5 into 11, 55 का square, that equals to 1 upon p. 5 का square, 55 का square, 3025 equals to 1 upon p. So p equals to 1 upon 3025. Okay. Yes, it is very easy beta, Siddharth. This concept is very easy. Now, first of all of you take the screenshot. Otherwise, if I will erase this part, it will not come back. It will not come again. Okay, now after erasing. So all of you take the screenshot first. Take fast. Yes. Now next method I will do with the without formula. So if you see without formula, method 1 is done. Now I'm explaining method 2. So what is method 2? I'm not using formula. So 1 ka square 1, 2 ka square 4, 3 ka square 9, 4 ka square 16 and 5 ka square 25 ka whole square, and that equals to 1 upon P. Okay, now add this all the quantity. So this is 25, this is also 25, 25, 25, 50, and this is 5. So it's 55 ka square equals to 1 upon P. 55 ka square beta 3025 equals to 1 upon P. So P equals to what? 3025. 3025. So in this way, it's also very easy. So when you're solving without formula, it's also correct. Okay. Yes. Okay. So the correct option is C. Okay now. So option C is the correct one. Okay. Understood? Clear to everyone? Understood? Yes. Now coming to the next problem. The next problem is this one. Don't go with the answer, okay now? Go with the solution part, explanation part. If you know the concept, you can able to find the answer. If you know the answer, you can't able to make the questions. So always go with the questions. Okay, na concept of the question. So come with the question number 7. In this question, Pranavi, what happened, beta? In the question, it's telling that what is the length of diagonal, what is the length of the diagonal of a square whose perimeter is equal to the perimeter of equilateral triangle of the side 4 centimeter. What is the length of the diagonal of a square whose perimeter is equal to the perimeter of equilateral triangle of a side 4 centimeter? Yes. Means in this question, yes, beta, Viniksha, I'm seeing your message. If you see the question, in this question telling that if the perimeter of a square and rectangle equilateral, the perimeter of a square and equilateral triangle both are same. If a perimeter of a square and equilateral triangle, if both are same, then find the diagonal of a square if the side of the rectangle, side of the triangle is 4 centimeter. Yes. So first of all, this question belongs to geometry part. So first of all, we will draw the geometry of this question. What is the geometry, beta? Let us suppose this is a square. So I can take the help of a figure. अरे यार Okay. Just draw the diagram. This is a square, this is a square, and one equilateral triangle. The perimeter of both a square and rectangle. Yes, but I'll tell the timetable. Not worry. The square and rectangle. The square and rectangle. Rectangle is of length. Which question? In this question, it's telling that a square and rectangle. Perimeter is same. Perimeter is same. So let us suppose the side of a square is A. So all side is same beta A, and the equilateral triangle have side 4 centimeter. 4 centimeter, and if it is equilateral, so all sides are also same. All sides are also same. Okay. So first of all, tell me what is the perimeter of the rectangle? Perimeter of triangle. The perimeter of triangle is nothing but the sum of all sides is 4 plus 4 plus 4, that is 12 centimeter. And what is the perimeter of a square if side is A? That is 4A beta. That is 4A. The perimeter of a square is 4A. Now, according to question, it's telling that the perimeter of a square and perimeter of rectangle both are same. So, according to question, perimeter of a square equals to perimeter of a square equals to perimeter of triangle perimeter of triangle. So 4A equals to 12. So A equals to beta 12 by 4. A equals to 12 by 4. That is nothing but 3. So A equals to what beta? 3. So side of equilateral triangle is given 4. So from that we will get the side of a square, that is 3. So side of a square we get what beta? 3. Okay. So if side of a square is 3, then what is the length of diagonal? So if you see the diagonal beta, this is the diagonal of the square. This is the diagonal. This is the diagonal of a square, and each side make 90 degree with other sides. Okay. So if you see this triangle, this is Pythagoras triangle, sorry, right angle triangle. So in this case, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem, beta? If you know Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular का square plus base का square. So let us suppose this diagonal is D, so hypotenuse का square is equal to perpendicular का square plus base का square. That is nothing but 2 times a square, and a is what? 3, means d square equals to 2 into 3 का square, means nothing but beta 2 into 3 का square 9. So d square equals to what? D square equals to what beta? 18. D square equals to 18. So d equals to what? Root 18. And what is the value of root 18? Approximate value of root 18? Acha. Listen beta. Root 18 is nothing but I am solving here. D equals to root 18. Root 18 is nothing but 3 root 2. 3 root 2. Okay. And the value of 3 and root 2 beta 1.4. 1.4. When you multiply it, we will get what? 4.2 something. So which option is moving to the 4.2? It's option number A. So it's moving to the point. So what is the length of diagonal? 4.24. Yes. Option A is the correct one. Yes, beta. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I think this question is also clear to everyone. Beta, I already explained how to find the square root of any quantity. So in same way, you can find the square root of root 2 by long division method. After putting decimal, you will get 1.41 like that. Okay now. So when you multiplying 1.4 into 3, we will get 4.2. So according to options X, 4.24 is the correct one. Okay. Yes. First of all, take a screenshot, everyone. After 3 centimeter, listen. So after equating the perimeter of a square and perimeter of triangle, we will get the side of a square equals to 3 centimeter. Side of a square equals to 3 centimeter. Now, if you see the square, this length plus this length plus this length, these three sides. This is a right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, beta, we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem is beta hypotenuse ka square, that is d square. So hypotenuse ka square is perpendicular ka square, a square, base ka square, that is a square. So d square equals to a square plus a square. So that is nothing but 2a square and a is what 3. So 2 into 3 ka square, that is 3 ka square 9, 2 into 9 that is at 18. So d square equals to what? 18. So if d square equals to 18, so d equals to what? Root 18. And root 18 is nothing but 3 root 2. If you calculate the approximate value of root 18, you will get what? 4.28, 4.24. Okay, now. So we can find the approximate value of root 18 by long division method. You people will get same things. Okay. Now understood? Nicholas, now understood? Okay. Okay. So right now, this is a time of break. Okay, now. So after break, we'll meet again. Yes. After break, we will meet again. Okay, now. So just after 10 minutes, that is from 9:30, we will see again. The next class is also maths class. So come, I will come again. Yes, great beta. Okay, great, great. Or better, one thing, better you can try next question. Till I am coming, you can try this question. I think you all taking the screenshot of this one. If you not taking, first of all take the screenshot. Then yes, today 2 period of maths. Now all of you try this question and we will see in the next class. We will solve this question in next class. Before that, you can just till next class you just do this question. So hello students, welcome back. Once all of you response, I'm audible or not? Once all of you, yes. Okay. So I think I'm audible to everyone. So what is the value of this quantity, beta? Let's continue the last class. मतलब first class. What is the answer? What is the value of this value of k plus 2? This question is very मतलब good question, very good question. Just give response if you solve by yourself. Don't go for the Google and ChatGPT. Okay, now give honest response. If you're solving the question and you're getting the answer, then response. Otherwise, don't start messaging anything else. Okay, now messaging irrelevant thing, na comment box will fill with the irrelevant things. Better you can just message if you're getting the answer. If you're not getting answer, leave it. Leave this. Okay, now good. If you're not getting good, also. If you're not getting, also you can type, sir, you're not getting the answer. Don't worry, I will explain here. Yes, Repro, yes, beta. Okay. Not getting. This is honesty. If people are writing, na, no, not getting, sir, no, sir, that is honesty. And if people are going to Google, ChatGPT, and GMNI, so and they are searching that question on that platform and writing the answer in comment box, that is not good. You are just playing with your concept. You are just not concentrating the class. So try to understand this question carefully. Okay, now how I am doing this question. It's given k equals to the square root of 49 minus 12 root 12 root. Okay, okay. Listen carefully. I just want to make this inside quantity. This quantity as a complete square. Complete square. So after that, this root will remove. So how beta? 49 minus 12 root 5. So listen, I'm writing here 49 as a uh, 49. It's nothing but 25 into 24. Okay. So can you write 49 is a sum of two square? Sum of two number square. 49. 7 ka square. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. 7 ka square is okay. But we want to make it. Achha, you know, first of all, this formula a plus b का whole square equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab, and another formula 2ab. So I just want to make first of all this 12 root 5 as 2 into 6 into root 5. Okay, 12 into 6 into root 5. ठीक है. I didn't try it by, maybe I'll get it. Okay, so that's 2. Yes, 2 into A into B. So if you see beta, if you 2 into A, so A beta 6 and B beta 5. So what is the value of 6 square? 36 and B square 5 square root 5 square 5. 36 plus 5 is not coming 49. Means this is not correct. So we will think in another combination. We will think another combination. Again we will write this number as a 2 into 6 is written as 2 into 3. 2 into 3. So 3 into 2 root 5. I'm writing 2 root 5. Now taking this number is a A and this number is a B. So A square, B square. How much? A square 9 and B square 2 root 5 ka square. 2 ka square 4. 4 into 5. 4 into 5 beta. Uh, 20. Again not coming. So 49 is also not 3 into 2, 6. ठीक है. Again not coming beta, it's 29 not 49. So this combination is not also possible. Two into 2 into 3 root 5. Mistakes है क्या? 2 into 2 into 3 root 5. Okay. So after squaring these numbers, 2 ka square 4 and 3 root 5 means 9 into 5. 3 ka square 9. Yes, we getting that 9 into 5, 45 plus 2. Yes, correct. This combination is correct. Now listen carefully. Listen beta. I am writing like this. 2 into A into B. 2 into A into B. So 2 into A is beta 2 ka square. This is 2 ka square. Plus B means 3 root 5 ka square. 3 root 5 ka square. Okay. Achha, squaring, after squaring, what will you get? 2 ka square 4 and 3 root 5 ka square what? 9 into 5, 45. 45 plus 4, 49. So in place of 49, I am writing 4 plus 45. In place of 49, I am writing 4 plus 45. Okay. And in place of 12 root 5, I am writing 2 into 2 into 3 root 5. This step is clear or not clear? Beta, without these combinations, we will not able to solve this question. Okay now. So these types of question came in also in advance. Okay now. One answer is coming like this. One answer is coming like in advanced question paper. Answer is coming like this, but after simplification, answer is given in this form. So first of all, we have to make this. We have to solve this as square root quantity. This is not easy problem. Okay now. The same types of concept came in the J advance also. When you come in class 11th and 12th, na, you will see this question. Okay now. Okay, I will explain this question again and again. Don't worry. Okay now. So try to understand this concept. The same concept is also came in the advanced exams. So I am writing what beta 49 as a 4 plus 45. 4 plus 45 and 12 root 5 as a 2 into 2 into 3 root 5. Okay. When you simplify beta, so 2 into 2 4, 4 into 3 12, 12 root 5, it's same. Yes and no. And 49 as a 4 plus 45, that is 49. Correct है? Try to understand beta. Listen, 49, I'm writing 49 as a 4 plus 45. 4 plus 45. Okay. 49 as a 4 plus 45. And 12 root 12 root 5 as a 12 root 5 as a 2 into 2 का square 2 into 2 into 3 root 5. Next step, if you see it better, it's nothing but 2 means 2 ka square, 4 is nothing but 2 ka square, and 45 is nothing but 45 is nothing but 3 root 5 ka square. 3 root 5 ka square how much? Is nothing but 3 ka square into root 5 ka square. 3 ka square 9, root 5 ka square 5. That is what? 45. So 3 root 5 ka square is nothing but 45. Okay. So, and remaining part 2 into A into B. Now, if you see this expression, A square plus B square minus 2AB. A square plus B square minus 2AB. A square plus B square minus 2AB equals to what? A minus B ka square. A minus B ka whole square. So, we will write what? A minus B ka whole square, and that is equals to what? K. That equals to what? K. So now this square quantity will cancel. This square is cancelled by root. So we getting K equals to 2. We getting K equals to 2 minus 3 root 5. K equals to. Acha, listen one thing more. Listen one thing again. करेक्ट है 45 is also written as 45 45 sorry 49 is also written as 45 plus 4. Okay, 45 plus 4, 45 is nothing but 3 root 5 ka square and 2 ka square. So in same way you can write here also, that is 3 root 5 into 2, a square plus b square minus 2 times a into b. Okay, so we getting what? A plus a minus b का whole square. A minus b का whole square. So this is square and this root will cancel. So remaining what? K equals to 3 root 5 minus 2. Now this 2 will come in left side. This 2 will come in the left side. So when it coming in the left side, so it's become K plus 2, and on right hand side it's root 3 root 5. 3 root 5 means which option beta? Option number B. Srikhar, not understand. Yes, beta, it's this types of question come in the exam also, and also this types of question, this concept will ask in your IIT advanced exam. Advanced exam, mains exam. So if you not prepare for from now, you will feel problem beta. Array, final our destination is what? Either NEET or either JEE. Either NEET or JEE. And if you talk about NEET, it's AIMS college or good government college. And if you talk about JEE, there are two options, that is IIT and NIT. And after that, lots of the engineering college, which is state board, which you get from the MSET. So this types of concept they will ask. Okay. Okay, this question is not in material, it's okay, but I'm explaining the question now. Why are you fearing? Just try to understand, that's it. Okay, you can get in the recorded video YouTube beta on YouTube. When you search resonance YouTube channel na, you'll get the recorded video. Okay, listen this question again. I'm explaining this question again, so all of you listen this. All of you listen. I'm just trying to explain this question again. Okay, so let's start. I'm just writing 45 as a what? Two numbers. 45 is a two number such that when you taking a product like 2AB, it's become what? 12 root 5. 12 root 5. It's nothing but 2 into A into B. We'll split 12 root 5 as a 2 into A into B such that A square plus B square equals to 45. We have to split, we have to think like that. Okay, we have to think like that, that 12 root 5, 12 root 5, we have to think like 12 root 5 as a 2 into A into B, 2 into A into B such that the square of A and B, the square of A and B are, when we are adding the square of A and B, we will get what? 49. We will get what beta? 49. Okay, so when you thinking like that, we will think we will get A is a 45, that is 3 root 5 plus square, and B is a 4, that is 2 plus square. So this is 3 root 5 plus square, this is 2 plus square, and 2 times 3 root 5 into 2. And this is nothing but A square plus B square minus 2AB. A square plus B square minus 2AB. So it's nothing but A minus B ka square. A minus B ka whole square. A square and root quantity will cancel. So we're getting what? 3 root 5 minus 2. Now, same the minus 2 on left hand side, we'll get what? 3 root 5. So k plus 2 equals to 3 root 5. Clear hai? Yes, it's little hard. Don't worry. It's little hard. Just try to write the concepts. Just take a screenshot, all of you. It's very hard, Tamanna. Tamanna nahi, Tumma. Tumma Yakshit. It's very hard. No, it's not that much hard you're thinking. So now move to the next question. Now question is, which among the following is the perfect square? Which among the following is the perfect square? Yes, tell me fast. Which number? When we are studying, when we are doing a study of property of square numbers, property of a square root number, we study that The square of any quantity will not end with the unit place 2, 3, 7 and 8. And in this case, last digit is 2, 3 and 7, 8. So this number is not possible. So this number is not perfect square. So the remaining only one number which is perfect square is 343396. 2378. If unit place is 2378, that number is not a perfect square of any numbers. Okay. Huh. So in first case, its unit digit is 6, na? So you can, this number may be the perfect square of any number. We can check it. Okay. ये कौन है भाई? Yes, 341343396. 6 is the unit place. What's the problem? I'm writing 2378, not 6. If last digit is, if unit place is 236, 2378, then that number is not a perfect square one. Not a perfect square. Yes, easiest question so far. Yes, some of them are not concentrating the class. Yes, you are telling correct, bro. Okay, now. So this question is very, very, very easy. We can say this question is very easy because this three numbers end with the unit place 2378, 2378. So this number is not a perfect square of any number. So the remaining option is A, which is perfect square. We can also find the value of perfect square. Can you tell me what is the value of number? A square root of 343396. Make a pair. 5 5 5 जा 25. LCM बेटा रिमाइंडर 9 ऐड करो 10. It's 933. It's multiplied by 9. So 900, no, not 9. So 8. So 8 से multiply बेटा तो 8 8 just 64. 64. So 4 carry 6. 8 into जो 6 and 8. Subtract it beta. So when you're subtracting it, we will get what? 9 and this is 12. So 6. Now add this 8 quantity here. So 1 0 16. 96 will come again. So by what quantity beta? By what quantity? By what quantity? 6. If you multiply with 6, this is 116 and again 6. So when you multiply with 6, we will get what? 6996 and this remainder is 0. The perfect square of that number is what? 585. Okay. So now moving to the next. As of now, this question is very easy question. So you can take the screenshot fast. Yes, I am writing 586, not 585. Okay, okay, Tejas, okay. Now come with the question number next one. The next question is, eighth question screenshot लेना. Take the screenshot. No, in exam, no calculator is allowed. In exam, no calculator, no electronic device are allowed. Take the screenshot of this one also. The number in unit place is 2378. That number is not a perfect square. Now come with the question number 10. Sir, camera must be on. You will what we are. Okay. Question है, find the square root of 5 digit number. That number is 49 ABC, where ABC are non zero digits such that B equals to A cube equals to 2C. 5 digits number. This question is also good question. मतलब not easy question. I can tell. 5 digit number na. This is 5 digit number. First 2 digit is 49 and next digit is ABC. And according to question, it's telling that this number is a perfect square. Find the square root of 5 digit number 49 ABC. ठीक है, where B equals to this and number are given like this. This condition is also given. Okay. So if you see the option, beta, if you see the options, all options have a unit place 22222. Okay. 22222. So when you square this number, so if you are squaring the number which is end with the 2, the last number will get what? 4. The last number will get what? 4. It means the last digit must be 4. The last digit must be 4. So if C equals to 4, so what is 2C beta? 4 into 2, 8. That is equals to A cube and that is equals to B. So B equals to 8, B equals to 8 and A cube equals to 8. So we can also write A cube equals to 2 ka cube and that is nothing but A equals to 2. So we get A equals to 2, B equals to 8 and C equals to 4. ठीक है, तो नंबर क्या है बेटा? व्हाट इज नंबर? 4, 9, A is 2, B is 8 and 4. Now find the square root of this quantity. Now find the square root of this quantity. What is the quantity beta? 49284. 49284. What is the square root of this quantity? Shreya is not understanding. So when you find the square root of 49284, so I am finding here 49284 pair beta. So 4, so 4 for 4 to 2, so 2 to the 4, 0, we are getting 92, so 2 plus 2 4. So in place of 2, if you putting 42 into 2, 84, yes 2 put karo beta. So how much? 84, subtract it, how much? 6 and 2 8, 8, add this 2, so it's become 44, 8 and 84. So again what? 2 times. So when you're writing 2 times, it's 884. So what is the square root of this quantity? 2 to 2. 2 to 2. Okay. Yes. So this is a correct one. Option C, not option A. Krishna Reddy, it's option C, not A beta. Okay. Okay, now come to the next question. We just decided this question according to the options. In all the options, listen once again, I am explaining again. Yes, listen. Listen, stop messaging, stop message, try to listen me, okay now? First of all, listen. Listen. If you see the question beta, if you see the question, they are telling the find the square root of 5-digit number and the number is 49 ABC. 49 ABC means 5-digit number 49 ABC. Okay, and the condition is given B equals to A cube equals to 2C. Okay, and we have to find the ABC, and after that we have to find the square root of that quantity. First of all, we have to find ABC, and after that we have to find the square root of that quantity. Okay, now, so according to options, if you see the options, in all the options, the unit place is 2. The unit place is 2. In every option, the unit place is 2. So when you are squaring the number, if you are squaring any of the options, we are getting a square of the number, the unit place is what? 4. The unit place is also 4. So in this case, the unit place is what? 4. Means C equals to what? 4. So from that concept, we get C equals to 4. Okay. Now substituting C equals to 4 here, we are getting 2C equals to 8, and that equals to B, and that equals to A cube. So B equals to 8 and A equals to 2. B equals to 8 and A cube equals to 2, that is A cube equals to 2 ka cube, that is A equals to 2. Okay, so from this we will get A and B and C mil gaya. After that substitute A, B, C in the number and start finding the square root of that number. Okay, start finding the square root of this number. Okay, now move to the next one. Before that, you all people take the screenshot. Take the screenshot fast. Yes, Leela understood. Arey again I'm Rishi I am telling again. Beta, according to options, when we are squaring the options, we get unit place is also 4. When you are squaring the number in all the options, when you are squaring this all the option, the unit place is what? 4. So and that square is what? This 5-digit number. It means unit place is 4. From that concept, I just find the value of C. Okay. So now move to the next one. The next one is this one. I think this question is also in your worksheet. Beta, if unit place is not 2, then we have to check it. Okay, now in that case, it's become very lengthy. So in this type of question, they will give the option like this. Okay, now 10th question, 11th question I'm asking. This question are in your worksheet or not? Your previous teacher teach none of these. So don't worry, beta. In resonance, we will teach all of this. Okay, na? In the resonance school, we will teach everything which is related to their IIT and NEET. Okay, na? So don't worry. We are here. So don't fear. We have to find the a square root of the quantity. This one means square root of this quantity. This one. How to find, beta? So we will do one by one. Okay. We will start doing one by one. All of you listen carefully. Just listen carefully. The point is given 0.081. So I am writing 81 by 1000. Okay. And denominator part is 6440. Again 484 divided by 1000 into 625 upon 100 into 25 upon 10 and to 121 upon 10. This stuff is clear to everyone, yes or no? This stuff is clear or not? Tell me once. I am just removing the decimal and putting the number of 0 as the decimal. Okay? Okay. 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 I'm just removing the decimal and putting the number of zeros after decimal. 3, 30, 4, 40. Same way in all the case. And they are telling to find the square root of quantity. A square root quantity means the square root of this quantity. Now try to cancel beta. Here 4 zeros because this is 40, na? Okay. Now see, 1000 30 cancel, 100 20 cancel, 10 cancel from this one. Now 10 is cancelled from this one. Okay. So remaining quantity beta 81 into 484 into 25 divided by 64 into 625 into 121. Okay. Huh. So when you see beta square root of this quantity, so first of all find the square root of each and every quantity. So 81 का बेटा 9, 484 का बेटा 22, 25 का स्क्वायर रूट 5 अपॉन 64 का स्क्वायर रूट 8, 625 का स्क्वायर रूट 25 and 121 का स्क्वायर रूट 11. Now try to cancel beta. 2 times, this is 5 times. Okay, this is nothing but 4 times. So it's 9 by 20. 9 by 20. So when we're dividing it 9 by 20, we will get what? 4.0.45. 0.45. Yes, A is the correct one. Yes, yes, yes. हो गया, done, done. A is the correct one. Yes. So I think you people are understanding this all the things. So okay. Huh? A screenshot. Yes, yes, definitely. Take a screenshot. All of you take the screenshot. Okay, done. So now come with the next problem. This question is also moderate level. Okay, na? Not so much difficult. Moderate. So this question is moderate. So not only this type of question asked in your test, 125th test. 5th April we have test now. So on that test, this type of question they will ask. Now moving to the next one. The next question is this. And if you actually listen one thing, if you have doubt in any one question, past question, you can just go with the recorded video also. Okay, now this recorded video is also uploaded on the YouTube on the Resonance channel. You can just search the Resonance channel on the YouTube and go with that. Go with this video. Okay, now. See. All people are telling C is a correct answer. I'm telling one thing. Many people are doing this either writing the answer from Google's or either they are writing answer from the uh, answer key which is present in your worksheet. So first of all, according to questions, a four-digit number. This is a four-digit number. The four-digit perfect square number is such that the number found by two digits number found by the digits first two digits and the number found by the last two digits is also perfect square, means these two numbers are also perfect square and these two numbers is also perfect square. Then in this case we have to find the number and this number is also perfect square. First two and last two is a perfect square and combined number is also perfect square. Okay. So according to which option is correct? According to which option is correct, beta? Okay. Okay. So in this case, if you see the options, first two digit is square root number, last two digit is square root number. Same 36, 6 का square, 4 का square. 4 का square, 9 का square. 4 का square, 8 का square. Means all options are satisfying that things. Okay now. So for that things, we have to go with the options. So now come with the option first. What is the square root of 6416? What is the square root of 6416? 1 6. Any perfect square? Any number which is perfect square is, sorry, square root of 6 4 1 6. So this is not perfect square, not perfect square. Next beta, 3 6 1 6. When you find this number perfect square of 3616, it's also not perfect square. Third option, 1681. When you find the square root of 1681, it's become perfect square of what? 81. It means 41 square is 1 6, sorry, 41 का square is 1681, and in that number first two number is also perfect square and last two number is also perfect square. Okay, so beta in same way I am telling perfect. If you want to find the perfect square, just find the square root. If you're getting natural number, that means that number is perfect square. If you're not getting that natural number, it means that number is not a perfect square. Okay, after finding the square root of that number, if you're getting natural number, it means that number is perfect square. If you're not getting the natural number, we're getting some decimal form, decimal number, it means that number is not perfect square. Simple. Eh? A square root of 4 is 2, it means 2 is a natural number, means 4 is a perfect square number. If you talk about 3, this is not perfect square number. If you simplify, you will get 1.731, 1.73, it is in decimal form, na? So this is not perfect square. Okay, so now class is over. We will see in the next class also. Okay, so that's all for today. Any doubt? Just go and do the worksheet. Go and do the worksheet, beta. Okay, bye bye. That's all for today. So today we done 12 questions. So lots of questions we done here. Okay, thank you, beta. Acha, next class is your bio. Okay, now the next class is your bio. After 10 minutes from 10:30 you have bio class.
Good morning, students. How are you all? Good morning, good morning. Very good morning to you all. So, myself, Dr. Gunjan, and I will take your biology from here, right? Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Fine. So, up till now, what you all were reading, I think you all have started with structure of flower. Am I right? Am I right or no? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, fine. So, up till now, we have studied about the structure of flower, correct? Yes? Okay, okay. So, having a quick recap about the structure of flower. What all are the structures of flower? Can you all text? Can you all text quickly? Huh? Quickly, everyone. Okay. So, we have four layers. Am I right or no? Tell me. Am I right or no? So this is a very rough diagram, very rough diagram. You all have to tell me that what you all know about this. Hmm? A very rough diagram for you all. Okay. So you all have to tell me Fine. The structure of flower. The structure of flower. Okay. So in the structure of flower, have you all read about calyx, corolla, the second layer? What was the third layer? I want to know from you all. Yes, Harshit, Anvesha. You all have to tell me. No, I don't want the answer in yes and no. I want the answer. Like, what is the third layer? What is the third hole we all know? That you all have to tell me. Okay, it is androecium. Am I right? Am I right? It is androecium. And the fourth layer is, it is gynoecium. It is gynoecium. Correct? Is gynoecium. Correct? Yes. Now, you all have to tell me the another thing, which is which two are the non-essential parts and why? That is a recap, quick recap. We have to go through the quick recap. So, this is the non-essential parts. Correct? You all are aware, right? In the last two classes, you must have read about all these things. These are the non-essential parts. Correct? And then we have the essential parts. So, why there is a difference? Why there is such discrimination between essential and non-essential? Means non-essential means we don't need it. Correct? So, in flower, if these two things are not present, it is fine. Yes or no? If we doesn't, if the flower doesn't have calyx or corolla, it is fine. It is fine. You all have to tell me. Is it? Is it? No. See, they are not involved directly into reproduction. That's why we say it non-essential. But that doesn't mean they have no function at all. They have the functions, correct? They have the functions, right? They have the functions. Okay. So up till here, you all have cleared. So these are the non-essential parts. They have no relation in the reproduction. That's why these are the non-essential ones. Now, androecium. What about the androecium you all know? What about the androecium you all know? That androecium is made up of what? Filament and anther. Correct? Correct? Androecium. What is the another name for androecium? Means androecium. Another name for androecium is stamen. Another name for androecium is stamen. More names. Two names are not enough for me. I need more names. What are the other name? What is the other name? Male reproductive part. Correct? Male reproductive part. Yes, Varshit, what doubt you have? Write in the chat box. Yes. So, stamen. Correct? Now, after that, yes, what is your doubt? Varshit. Okay, by the time he replies, okay, male reproductive part, correct? Male reproductive part. I am writing it in the short, okay, that is male reproductive part. Now, in this stamen, there are two things which you all know already, filament and anther. Filament and anther. And this anther, what does it have? Correct? Correct only. Now in the center, what all things are present? Pollen grains. So these pollen grains are the main male gamete. Correct? Through which after that fertilization will take place. Right? Now they have the male gamete. So proceeding further, this is about the male reproductive system which you already knew in the last class. Now starting with the fourth layer, that is gynoecium. That is gynoecium. So gynoecium, right? It is also known as pistil. Now see, another name for pistil is carpel also. Okay, so not to get confused, they have another name which is known as carpel, correct? So about androecium it is clear, about stamen, what is male reproductive system, that you all have read in the last class. So I hope you understand that part. Is it? Is it? Okay, what happens when stamen are not there in the flower? Okay, about this, Tanav, okay, I will give you the answer for this. For this answer, you have to wait by the end of the lecture, right? Because I will tell you what will happen if the stamen is not present, or is it a possibility or not? That is also a question, correct? Right. Okay. So this answer I will give you. Yes. Any other question? Okay, fine. Up till here clear. Carpal, correct. Fine. Now, this carpal is the female reproductive system. Since it is a female reproductive system, it will have what? It will have the female, it will have the female gamete. Female gamete means something which is the female gamete part as well as the male gamete part, which was pollen grain, correct? So these two have to fertilize, correct? To produce what? To produce seed. Okay. To produce what? To produce seeds. Okay. So female reproductive part. That means they might have ovule. In the ovule, there will be eggs. Okay. Or egg, not eggs, rather egg. Okay. Fine. Okay. Other than that, this ovule is actually present into a ovary. Okay. So this ovary is a part of carpel. Another part of the carpel is style. Another part is stigma. Another part is stigma. Correct? So these are the three parts of a pistil, or you can say of a carpel or a female reproductive system. Correct? So these are the three parts. Right? Okay. So these are the three parts. Now if I have to draw these parts. Okay. Like this as a part of what? This is a part of your female reproductive system. Now this is little sticky. This is little sticky. This part. This part is little sticky. Okay. Okay. This part is little sticky. This is known as stigma. This part is known as style. And this part is known as ovary. Inside the ovary, there are ovules. Now, it can be one, it can be two, it can be many. Okay? You have to focus, because by the end of the lecture, I will ask you few questions and you have to answer me those questions. Correct? You have to answer me those questions. Okay? Fine. What happened when a flower does not have a pollen grains? Okay, that also I will tell. Okay, my voice is breaking. Am I? Is it clear now? The voice? Voice is clear? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, so this is stigma, style and ovaries, correct? Now in the ovary, we have what? We have the embryo sac or the ovule. Okay. One by one, we will continue with the each part, like what is the significance, what is the characteristic of one part, that I will tell you. Okay, so the first part was stigma. Now stigma, sticky. What it is? It is sticky in nature. It is sticky in nature. Okay, so why does it sticky? Because pollen grains, you have read in the last class that there are pollen grains, correct? So now these pollen grains, what will happen? With the help of wind, with the help of insects or water or any other agents, what will be done? They will be pollinated, right? So from the one flower to the another flower, they have to come. Okay, from the one flower to the another flower, they have to come. So assuming that these are my pollen grains into some another flower, random flowers. Okay, so now they have to go. They have to go and they have to stick to the female reproductive part, because eventually they have to reach to the ovule. Why they have to reach to the ovule? Because they want to do fertilization. Why we need fertilization? We need fertilization for the production of fruit or seed. Correct? So they have to go. So this stigma is sticky in nature, so that these pollen grains are attracted and these will be entrapped by the stigma. Okay. After it gets attracted, this is style. This is style. Through style. Style is connecting stigma with the ovary. So then eventually they will reach to this part. Eventually they will reach to this part. Okay. So now up till here, little bit is clear to you all. Other parts, while proceeding further with the slide, we will understand. Okay. While proceeding further with the slide, we will understand. Right? Right, everyone? Okay. Yes, pollen grains will transfer from one flower to the another flower, or probably they can be in the same flower also, but they have to reach to the ovary, right? If it is happening in the one, see, one of you is saying, Yakshit, that pollen grains will transfer from one flower to the another flower, right? Okay, that is right. But sometimes it is happening in one flower also. Then also the pollen grain needs to travel. They have to leave their anther part and they have to go to the carpel portion, right? For the fertilization. So that should be there at least. Okay. So pollination can be done within one flower or flowers of the same plant or maybe the another flower. That is the next class we will read about that. Okay. So by that time, just hold your curiosity. Right away, we will read. Okay. Fine. Okay. So gynoecium, it is located in the center of the flower. Yes, ma'am, you told this. The gynoecium is the fourth hole of which is composed of one or more carpels. Just like there were calyx, which is composed of few sepals. There was corolla, which was composed of few petals. Okay. Now there is what? There is carpel. So this carpel is what? This carpel, there can be one carpel or more carpels which are present, right? After which they are freely occurring units of the carpels, which is known as pistil, which is known as pistil. I told you now, there are two names. This is pistil, which is also known as carpel. So how do they known as carpel? What is the difference between them? See, when they are freely occurring, when they are freely occurring, they are known as pistils. Okay. Freely occurring means independent. There is one unit. That's it. Okay. Okay. Fine. Each ovule contains an embryo sac. This is embryo sac, which is contained by ovule. And this ovule, who contains this ovule? Quickly. Quickly. Who contains this ovules? Okay. See. Ovary. Correct, correct, correct. Ovary. Okay. Somebody asked about the holes. See, holes are nothing but the layers. What we are doing? We are just removing one by one the layers and studying the flowers. Okay. So we are just removing those layers. So in biology, there are many fancy terminologies. So this is one amongst them, right? Okay. So each ovule contains an embryo sac, right? That bears a haploid egg. Ma'am, what is haploid? So this haploid with the topic fertilization, I will explain. The topic fertilization, I will explain. By that time, just understand that there is some terminology which is haploid. Okay, some haploid structure is there. Okay, this is known as female gamete. Style is the middle part. Correct only? See what they told up till now. This. Style is the middle part. Style is the middle part. And then there was ovary, which has what? Which has ovule. Correct only. Up till here it is correct. So this is style. This portion is known as style, which is the middle part. Okay, ma'am. Of the carpel. It has stigma above it and ovary below it. So it is a connecting link between the stigma and the ovary. So this is stigma, which is sticky in nature. Above it. Above style, there is stigma. Below style, there is ovary. Inside ovary, there is ovule. Okay. Inside ovary, there is ovule. Correct. Okay. Stigma is apical part. Now see, in biology, we have the terms like apical, lateral, ventral, dorsal, XYZ. We have few terminologies, okay, to mention the location of the of something or some object or some organism, whatever we are reading. We doesn't read objects, okay. We read organisms, okay. So apical part. Apical means top, tip. Okay. So apical. Stigma is apical part of carpel. So whenever we are reading, this whole is a carpel. This whole structure is a carpel, right? This whole structure will be carpel. So in the carpel, the apical portion, the topmost portion is what? The topmost portion is what? Stigma of the carpel. It receives the pollen grain. Why does it receive the pollen grain? What is embryo sac? Embryo sac I will explain with the help of fertilization. Okay, it directly participates in the fertilization. I will explain it to you. First, you have to understand. See, first of all, you have to understand the structure. That is anatomy. Okay, or morphology. Okay. After which, what we have to read? The physiology. So, in the next class, after pollination, whenever we will go through the fertilization, you will understand what is embryo sac. Basically, in embryo sac, means embryo sac is something which will be developed into the seed later on. But this part you will not understand right now. I will explain it to you after class, then you will only answer. Okay. Okay, you want it to be little slow. Okay, fine. Okay, no problem. We can do that. No problem with that part. Okay. So, if both sepals, now see, there is a condition. Now there is a condition. Up till here, we understood. Okay, okay, fine. Right. So up till now, we have given the recap. We have given the recap of the different parts of the flowers. After that, we are reading only the female reproductive parts. In female reproductive part, up till now, what we have studied? We have studied that the gynoecium is the center part. It has three major parts. What are the three major parts? It is stigma, style, and ovary. Correct? Now, in stigma, style, and ovary, what things are present in stigma, style, and ovary? In the ovary, there is a ovule. Okay, which will eventually will have what? The embryo sac. Okay, what is embryo sac? That I didn't told it to you. I haven't discussed it yet, but I will discuss it soon. Okay, so by that time you have to wait. Now there is some note. This you have to enclose into a note. Okay, this is something which is a note. Okay, fine. A note. This is a note that if both sepals and petals are colored, okay, since we have read about each and every part up till now, four parts done. First part was calyx, corolla, androecium, gynoecium done. Now they are telling the two parts that is calyx and corolla or sepals or petals. Okay, if the sepals and petals are colored, what do you know about them? Sepals were actually we have told you that sepals are what? Sepals are something which is green in color. Am I right? This has been told to you. This has been told to you. Correct? That this has been told to you. Oh my God. How many messages? Okay. So sepals are what? Sepals are green in color. Correct? And petals were something which was colorful. Am I right? This was something which we told you. But now I am telling if sepals and petals both are colored, both are colored and cannot be distinguished. For example, if there is a pink color, so pink color is of sepals and pink color is of petals also. So you cannot differentiate, you cannot distinguish like which part is sepal, which part is petals, correct? So in that case, this layer or this hole is known as what? Perianth. This layer is known as perianth. Okay. So in that case, there will be perianth and after that there will be androecium and gynoecium. Correct? Correct? Up till here? Fine everyone? Fine everyone? No, not like that. Petals can be in any color. If petals are absent, cannot be. See, it's not like that, Gautam. I tell you, sepals and petals, when both are present and both are having the similar color, that will be the variety of flowers. We have variety of flowers. Okay, so in one kind of a flower, if there are sepals and petals which are of same colors, then you cannot disintegrate. You cannot distinguish. So in that case, only in that case, it is known as perianth. Or in that case, you cannot see the colors. What was ideal, what was told to you, what was taught to you. Correct? Correct? I will show you the pictures also of that particular flower. Don't worry. Okay, we will come to that part. Fine. Now, stigma, style, ovary. See, now ovule looks like this. Can you see the ovule? Can you see the ovule like this? So it looks like this. Okay. Right. So this is something which we have cut lengthwise like this. Okay. And when we are cutting it like this, when we are seeing the cross section, it will look like this. Okay. It will look like this. Okay. Fine. So same thing, pistil, ovary. Ovary is what? Ovary is the basal swollen part. Ma'am, we already know the lower part below the style, correct? Already told to you. It bears what? It bears ovules. Okay, correct only. This also we have learned. On a raised tissue which is known as placenta. Which is known as placenta. Now, what is placenta? Placenta is a type of a tissue on which these ovules are raised, or you can say ovules are present. Basically, placenta in humans, when we read about reproduction, placenta is something which is an intimate connection between the mother and the fetus, correct? Similarly, here also, it is the basic intimate connection for holding or for all the fertilization or all the reproductive events after post fertilization, whatever is taking place, correct? Correct? Okay, fine. Fine. Now, each ovule contains what? A female reproductive cell. This reproductive cell was also called in the previous slide as a female gamete. As a female gamete. Correct only? Correct only? Okay. It was also known as a female gamete. Yes, Roshan. You want me to repeat something? Am I going fast? You tell me what do I have to repeat? I can repeat for you. Tell me. There is something you tell me. Okay, fine. So you basically all are writing it down as well. So in that case, I have to stop. I can be a bit slower. You have to tell me that you all are writing it or not. You're writing it? Okay, fine. In that case, I have to wait. I understand. Okay. In that case, we have to wait. Okay, no problem. You all can write. Okay. Yes. A doctor only. Yes. No problem. Fine. Style. Style was something which was connecting the stigma to the ovary. By this time, we have read it 5-7 times up till now in the class. Okay. Stigma. Terminal end. Terminal end is something which is on the periphery, which is on the end. Right? So terminal end of style is known as stigma. Okay, it is rough, hairy, and sticky. I told you about sticky. Now, other two characteristics, it is hairy and it is rough. Why it is rough? Why it is hairy? So that it can capture. So that it can capture what? It can capture the pollen grains. Correct? It can capture the pollen grains. Okay, right? Okay, it is meant for receiving pollen grains during pollination. Okay, now this thing also I was telling you, pollination is something which is transfer. Here only you learn. Here only you learn the definition of pollination. Okay, transfer of pollen grains to stigma of the same flower, of the different flower, of the different flower. That is something which we are adding ahead. Okay, but this is main. Okay, this is main. The transfer of pollen grains to stigma. Correct? Correct, everyone. So this is pollination. Why this pollination needs to be done? Because once the pollination will be done, the female and the male gamete will fuse, and which will eventually lead to fertilization. After fertilization, there will be a fruit. Correct? Correct, everyone? Okay. If it is done, then can I move forward? No, not only through bees. I will tell you, there are other pollinating agents, wind, air, animals. So there are many things. Even the human beings, if you touch something, some flower, and then you touch to the different flower, something might be something is in your hand, it comes in your hand, and then it will be released. Similar with the animals, if they are grazing something, if they are eating something, they take it and then to the different flower, to the different animal, if they are moving, or to the different plant they are moving. Then also water, through water if they are moving. Okay, that is also pollination. So not only with the bees. Okay, many things are there. Okay, okay, yes. Okay, is okay, take the screenshot, no problem. Okay, okay, take the screenshot. Okay, everyone, done. Shall I move forward? Yes, the fusion of male and female gamete is fertilization. Good, Sudiksha. Good. Okay. So now there are two types of the flower. In the starting, somebody asked me in your group only. Okay. So, okay, what happened? Previous slide you all want? Previous slide you all want? Okay. This slide, everyone? This slide you all want? Unisexual we will read. Unisexual we will read. Wait for that time. Take the screenshot for this. Okay? Fine. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So now the types of flower. So there are two types of the flower, unisexual and bisexual. Okay. Unisexual means uni means one. Uni means something which is one. Unicellular like that. Uni means one. So if they have one reproductive part in a flower, okay. If we have one reproductive part in the flower, for example, we have stamens or we have the carpel, only one thing is there. Then that is known as unisexual flower. What is bisexual then? If this is unisexual, what will be bi? Bi means two. Tell me now. Can you predict? Can you predict? Okay. Okay, rather you can go through the concepts and you can let me know that what are your doubts. We can clear it out. Okay, that I know. That I already told Devansh and Shrikar. I already told that there are two. What two? The male and the female, both. Okay, so that's why two. Now, unisexual flower. Okay, correct. Very good, Gautam. Okay, so they have what? They have bisexual have both the parts. What you were reading by now. You read that in a flower there is an androecium, there is gynoecium. So that you were reading was a bisexual flower. Now you have to read the unisexual. Unisexual is something which is having only one part. Which is having only one part. Okay. The flower which contain only one reproductive organ or a part that is either female or a male, that is known as unisexual flower. Correct? Correct only? This means that a unisexual flower contains either the male organ is stamen, or the female organ, that is pistil. Okay, so one thing will be there, either stamen, either pistil. Okay, both male and female unisexual flowers may be present in the same plant or in the different plant. How in the same plant? How in the same plant? If I tell that there is only one reproductive organ, then how they are present in the same plant? How they are present in the same plant? Because I am talking about plants. Okay. In plants, in one plant, there can be many flowers. No. In plants, there can be many flowers. Correct? So, in that many flowers, someone will have stem and someone will have pistil. Okay? It can be there. It can be there. Okay, yes, corn, papaya. You all are very intelligent, right? Okay, fine. The plants such as watermelon, papaya, corn, cucumber, they have what? Unisexual flowers. They have unisexual flowers. Okay. So you all note it down so that we can move further with the next slide. Okay. Okay. You all note down these few points and we can move forward further. Completed up till here? Is it note down? You all have noted down? Hermaphroditism. I will tell you what is hermaphrodite, what happens with that. Okay. I will tell you. Currently unisexual, no? Currently unisexual. Completed? Okay. Moving further. Now the next part is bisexual flowers. Okay. No, in bisexual flowers, bi means dual or two. So they have both the parts. They have both the parts. So now this is also known as Hermaphrodite. What is this hermaphrodite? This herma word comes from Hermes. Aphrodite word comes from Aphron. Right? Female plus male. Means an organism, those who have got male and female reproductive part into a single organism. Why did I say organism? Why did I tell only flood? Because I am talking about animals as well. Animals, like the example is earthworm. Okay, the example is earthworm. We will learn it later, no doubt, but as of for now, for the reference I am telling it to you. Okay, for the reference I am telling it to you. Okay. So bisexual flower, correct? So somebody wants the previous slide as well. Okay. Get the previous slide. Fine, previous slide. Previous slide. Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. Fine up till here. Fine up till here. Okay. Moving forward about the bisexual. So the bisexual, the flower that contains both reproductive organs, males as well as female part. So both part, when it is present, it is known as bisexual flowers. It is known as bisexual flower. Correct? Now, this means that the bisexual flowers contain both. Same thing, what we read now. Stamen as well as pistil. Plants such as, the examples are rose, mustard, hibiscus and petunia. Hibiscus, this is what ideally as a flower we were reading up till now. So you already know this. Already known thing to you. The structure and everything. Whatever is the ideal, what diagram and all, whatever we are reading, that we are reading is the hibiscus. We are taking hibiscus and we are reading like that. In the schools, you will learn in the activity also. Might be there will be some laboratory activities with this flower to you. Okay. Okay. Now, a new seed of a plant is formed when male gamete present in present in the pollen grain unites with the female gamete present in the ovule. Correct only? Correct only? Ovule is something which is having a female gamete, and then there was male gamete which was there in the pollen grain, and this pollen grain was present in the anther. Correct? This ovule was present in the ovary. Correct? So when these two things fuse, after their fusion, what happened? After their fusion, there is the formation of a seed. Okay. Seed is something which is a baby plant. Okay. Which is something a baby plant, or you can say a plant which is just growing or germinating. So with the seed only, it can grow and it can form a plant. Correct? 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 Okay, okay, okay. Last slide, last slide. Okay, no problem. Moving to the last slide. Correct? Last slide. Take. Last slide. Done. Done with the last slide. Shall we move further? So, okay. Now coming to the hermaphrodite. I already told it to you. What is hermaphrodite? What you have to learn is the another name. Monoecious. Mono means one. Okay, mono means one. But see what definition says. Have both male and female reproductive organ in same plant. So these monoecious plant, they are talking about a plant. Okay, monoecious plant means which has both. So bisexual. Now see, these terminologies are little confusing. But when we talk about bisexual, that means we are talking about the reproductive organ. So reproductive organ, there are two. But when we talk about monoecious plant, we are talking about the plant. So in one flower, there are two organisms. There are two reproductive parts. Correct? So here in the terms of organism we are speaking. So we have given the name monoecious. Here we have given the name dioecious. Dioecious means Okay, so male and female reproductive organs are separate. Means if we are reading one flower, it will be unisexual. It will be unisexual. So see, the names are little opposite. You don't have to get confused. You might get a question, but you don't have to confused. Okay, you don't have to confuse. Okay, fine everyone. Fine everyone up till here. Okay. So now quickly the worksheets. Quickly the worksheet. Quickly. Okay. Ovaries of different flowers may contain. It can be one ovule, two ovule, many ovule. So what is your answer? Quickly. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Okay. C is the answer. Correct. Okay. One, two, many ovule. Fine. Now the next question. Match the following. Anther. Anther. Anther means something which contains pollen grains, correct? Okay, which contain pollen grain. So P is 2, correct? Who is having 2? This is having 2, this is having 2, this is eliminated. So these two are anyways eliminated. A and D anyways ways they are wrong options. Okay, now pedicel. What is pedicel? Pedicel is something which is a stalk of the flower, correct? So 3. So 3. So Q is 3. Okay, so this is going as far right. Now, the next is stigma. Stigma is something which receives the pollen grain, correct only. And then what we have? Petals. Okay, what we have? Petals. So, petals something which is usually bright in color. So, the answer is B. Correct only. Answer is B. Very good, very good, very good everyone. Okay, moving further. Flowers are small and dull, okay. Stamens and stigma are exposed, means they are open, okay. Pollen grains are light-weighted, okay, very light-weighted. Pollen grains are produced in large number, okay. So now above quoted feature are the characteristics of the flower in which pollination is brought by the agency. So see, this is something which is from the topic of agents of pollination. So this is the topic which we will take tomorrow. So this question I will answer you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have to answer. Okay, as of now the answer is any which way is wind only, but why that thing I have to explain it to you. Okay, that thing I have to explain it to you. Okay, moving further. Which of the following constitutes of stigma or pistil? Pistil is something which is female reproductive system, stigma, style and ovary. D option correct only. Correct only everyone. Okay. Everyone is very intelligent. You all are focused. Good. Fine. D. Which of the following is not the female reproductive part? Female reproductive part they are asking. See, stigma, style and ovary. These are the part of female reproductive system. Whereas anther was the part of male reproductive system. So C only. Correct. Now moving further. Both male and female reproductive systems are present in one flower. One flower. One means both male and female in one flower. So it will be what? Sorry. It will be what? Both things are present. Somebody is saying A, somebody is saying B. Why there is a confusion? See, unisexual means only one, whereas both are present, no? Male and female. It will be B only, no? Bisexual. Another name for bisexual. Quickly tell me. Monoecious. Correct? Do you all remember? Do you all remember? Okay. Moving further, which of the following structure develops into fruit? Fruit. Who develops into fruit? Ovary develops into fruit. This in the fertilization you will learn. Okay. Ovary develops into fruit. And ovule will make seed. Ovary will make fruit. This I will ask you whenever we will read fertilization. I will ask you by that time. Okay. Fine. Moving further, what is the female reproductive part? What is the female reproductive part? Anthers, pistil, stigma. Now, here's the confusion. Pistil is something which is carpel, which is a female reproductive part. But stigma is also the integral part of that carpel, correct? Now, what do you have to choose? This is a single correct only, na? So, what do you have to choose? C. You have to choose pistil because in pistil all three parts will come. So you have to go with the nearest correct option. They can give you a question like this, but you have to think logically and you have to answer. Okay. So answer for this will be B. Answer for this will be B. Okay. Fine. Okay. What is the male gamete in flowering plants? What is the male gamete in the flowering plant? Male gamete is pollen grain only, correct? Acha, what is zygote? What is zygote? Okay, this you already know, I know. Tell me what is zygote? Zygote is the product of fertilization. Product of fertilization means whenever there will be fusion, whenever there will be fusion of male and female gamete, okay, male and female gamete, whenever there will be a fusion, what will be formed? Zygote will be formed, okay, zygote will be formed, okay, correct, okay, fine. Okay. Which of the following best describes the function of the pistil? What do pistil do? Okay. Pistil, it produces pollen grain. Does it produce pollen grain? Who produces pollen grain? Who produces pollen grain? Stamen, correct. It produces ovule and it serves as a site of fertilization. This is right, but still just to check, we should go forward. It attracts pollinators? No. Attracting pollinator is a calm of is a work of a colorful part. What is the colorful part? That is petal. Okay. It provides nourishment? No, it doesn't provide nourishment as such. For nourishment, there are other parts as well. Okay. So the most appropriate answer will be B. Okay. Fine. Done. So up till here, we all have completed, right? Right, everyone? Okay. Stop. Okay, no problem. Fine, it is done. So now your class is over. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, fine. So you all have to read. Okay, bye. Okay.